All right, Bets, can we enjoy the weather?
Well, we can for a little while longer. We just have clouds in place as we head into the evening here, and temperatures are going to fade back into the low 30s. So not too much of a change as we go into the early part of the overnight. It's tomorrow morning that things really start to get a little yucky for us. Nothing we've not dealt with before, but we really haven't dealt with this for a while this winter. So a slushy, slow commute is a good possibility tomorrow morning, especially in our northern counties, so I-90. And then the Cleveland area, 71, 77, 271. Plan on some extra time for the morning commute. We may get a bit of a break, and then we're going to expect another round of fire up as we head into the evening commute, too. Snow and or rain will be on and off all day long. And, of course, whichever precipitation type you get depends upon where you are and how this whole system plays out. And we will have additional snow and wind that goes into Saturday. The storm system is coming together to our west. It is just starting to get organized. I know it looks really impressive right now, but we're expecting it to deepen, to become better organized. And as it becomes better organized, that's what can throw the track off just a little bit. So a small variation will have a big impact across our area. We do have a winter weather advisory for our northern counties. Our southern counties still nothing, but don't expect that you're just going to have a walk in the park tomorrow. Things could get a little gnarly from time to time, most specifically with rain, which you've dealt with before. But we all know accidents can still happen even when it's sunny. So this is the way things are going to go for us. By 4:30 in the morning, the snow, the rain is moving in, and look at the location of that rain snow cutoff. This will be a very wet, very slushy snow, and when it accumulates, it's going to be sloppy. So that means look out on the roads when you're trying to change lanes. You're going to have that muck that is right on those lane lines that you're going to have that potential to skid through. So temperatures are kind of hovering just above freezing, so it doesn't look like we're going to have too much of an impact as far as major accumulations, except for the fact that it's slushy. Here's the other part of it. The temperatures are going to cool down a little bit as we move through the morning. This is 6 a.m. Note that we have some pretty heavy precipitation falling. This is that sloppy snow across our northern counties. Meanwhile, it's still just rain, that US 30 corridor, and points south. As we move mid to late morning, it's really not too much of a change, although dependent upon the track, this line can shift north and south. As of right now, the track kind of cuts right on the 224-76 corridor that basically goes right through the middle of Akron. You can see downtown and lakeshore areas stuck in the northeast flow coming off the lake with snow coming down for most of the day. By the time we hit afternoon, then this begins to rotate out. The bad news, it starts to really waken up lake effect potential, and we're going to be pulling in more and more of that lake influence as we go through the evening, especially into the overnight. And at that same time, as the snow is fluffing up, we're likely to have winds picking up too. Here is a look at the snowfall accumulations. The numbers flipped off, I apologize, but you can see that generally speaking, our lakeshore counties, we're looking for a solid 3 to 6 inches of accumulation. This will be very sloppy, slushy, and wet. I would favor more of the 3 to 4 than the 5 to 6 unless you're farther east, because by Saturday then we will have heavier snow amounts in the lake effect territory out to the east. Tomorrow morning's commute could be a sloppy one, so plan lots of extra time. Other than that, we really don't have any other problems, and no major wind chill problems or anything like that. So your Union Home Mortgage forecast has temperatures in the low 30s Saturday as the snow moves out. Don't forget the time change, and oh, by the way, we've got a couple more rounds of snow coming Sunday and into the early part of next week.